Well, all right. So, hi everybody, and welcome back to Love 24 Hours here, where we try our best to keep it positive and, you know, raise our awareness and our consciousness. So, let's get into the shout outs, shall we? And show a little love and appreciation. All right, so for the first shout out, it goes to DJ Maestro. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. 100. For real, I appreciate you. And then I have Erica. Thank you so much. That was a nice message. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we got. Oh, nice one. I appreciate you so much. Like, I love seeing you in the comments. I love your energy. Like, I can really like feel something coming off of you that is very, very positive, and I love that. So thank you. And then we have Bo Blazing 11. Thank you. Love. Let me see here. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. I like your comments too. I appreciate it. Thank you, Queen Classic. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you, Black Sunshine. And I like your YouTube name. Not that I don't like you other guys' names or anything like that. It's just certain ones just kind of like just jump out at me, and I like that. And then let's see. And then we have a special, what did I just say? special. We have a special message, because I did say that if you did want something passed, off to the group, like if you had something that you wanted to be said, then I was going to pass the message along. And I read this comment a few times, and I appreciate you sparking like my thought process. I really do appreciate like thought-provoking things, and I love the information that you guys be giving me. So this is measured from Mercedes L. Indigenous, and Mercedes said that pass this along. There is no such thing as coincidence. The root word is coincide, and which is a mathematical term which is used when two or more lines go together but look like one, so never overlook a coincide. And then they had ints, so coincidence. So yeah, I like that. I'm gonna have to do some research, because I'm always finding like words that, you know what I mean. But yeah. Oh, and also I've seen like more than once, as far as what to call the community, what to call y'all, I've seen Lover Gang that popped up more than once. I like Lovies, and I can't remember who was it? Was it B-Mac? B-Mac, I think it was you. And it was one other person that also said Lovies. I'm sorry, I forgot your YouTube name. I thought I took a screenshot of you, but I forgot. I apologize for that. But yeah, so I don't know. Lover Gang seems to be winning right now. So, because I've seen that more than once. So I don't know. It might be Lover Gang. So we'll see if that sticks or not. We'll see if it we still abiding by the guidelines with that one. It should be okay though, but we'll try it out and we'll see. So other than that, oh, and also make sure that you keep your eye on the posts that I make in the community or on the community tab, because like if I have an update, or if I have to take something down and put it back up, or whatever the case may be, or if I'm taking a day off, which I might be doing here probably here soon, because I've been like really putting in overtime with a lot of things, and I might take one day, maybe it depends. So just keep your eye out when I post there, so you can be updated. And if you needed to get in contact with me, you can go to Instagram. It's the same name as the channel here, and you can inbox me there. So other than that, let's get into the video, shall we?
And then sure enough, they came back. So they talked about so many different things. They showed me a file almost. It was like each person held their own personal blueprint. And some spiritualists call it Akashic Records. A lot of this, literally, I was thrown into a lot of this as a skeptic and had to figure it out and put pieces together. But to me, what they showed was that we were a lot like a computer, and our subconscious mind will store programs that we do not process or filter or express, and it also gets stored in conjunction with our cellular memory. That's the physical link. So it's working between the two. So they showed me this imprint or blueprint that was contained in the quantum field, for lack of a better word. I'm sure it's called something we don't understand, but they told me everybody has this imprint. It's perfect. It's the image of God you were made in, the image of your creator. It's always here for you. It's like a fail-safe. You have to claim it with your heart and your free will, and you have to want it and allow it to integrate with you. And as you identify yourself as this and you integrate, this is your healing. This is your rising. This is all the things that you seek to fill yourself in the world with. This will fill you with. So they were definitely strong to have me understand that and understand it on a technical level. They're like, look at your inputs and outputs and the type of data you have in your system, what you're inputting, what you're placing out of you. Because energy is going to cycle through your system, but you don't have to attach it to the outside world, right? You don't have to attach that to the outside world, even if it's cycling. They were strong to preach, you are the identity of love as an energy having a human experience. You have no label. And this freed me as I began to believe it and embody it. It freed me from the need to people please, the need for approval, to seek all these things that I sought in my childhood. After they had given me all this education about energy harvesting, about beings that exist in realms that we can't see, that are just made up of this energy and they want to survive. So they're going to cycle through humanity and push them into want to keep them in a lower state of being.
Got it.
Well, like humanity not being aware of it, ascension. They also taught me about the Trinity, being a circuit of energy, 3 points that we can connect to form a field around us and have ourselves expand.
I'm about to blow your mind. Shift paradigms with me. I'm going to tell you the secret sauce to life and the reason that you're unhappy and how to get to a better place. In order to be able to function, our brain creates categories. It creates shortcuts, and it doesn't naturally go outside of those. So pretty much everything that you believe, everything you're striving to be, it's just a construct. Everything that you're insecure about not being, when you say you want to be successful, when you say you want to be feminine if you're a woman or masculine if you're a man, when you say you want to be rich, when you say you want a healthy relationship, all of these are constructs. And so you have this idea of what it is, because most of the time you've been programmed by society into the definition of it. But the reality is that the thing that you're striving for probably won't make you happy if you're just following society's definition of it. So the key to actually finding joy and succeeding is to redefine everything for you.
Yo, so I love this because, like, I don't care, like, where you are, like, in this transformation or on your path. Like, me personally, I'm the type of person where I need different variations of, like, the same topic or the same thing sometimes, because depending on who's saying it or how they're saying it or where I'm at in my life when I hear it, it helps to, I don't know, it just helps to hear it in a different way. And for some reason, like, I understand what she's saying. I've heard this 100 times, but for some reason it stuck more so this time around hearing her say it. So I do appreciate this message that she had for everybody. That was pretty cool. Cool beans.
So how y'all doing today, Cosmic Family? I just had to hop on here and spread a couple esoteric downloads that I had got, right? So now that we're in April, a lot of people will be facing the shit that they haven't faced before. So what I mean by that is basically you'll be facing yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like old habits, old people around you will start to show their true colors. And what we mean by true colors is the chakras, because we all know that we have an aura field and chakra points in our bodies, right? So if you're on a lower frequency, you will express that frequency. If you're on a high vibrational frequency, you express that frequency from in and out. You feel me? Because we know law of attraction. As so within is as so without. So what you express within is what you express without. So if you're a hateful person, you will always hate on people because you don't love yourself. You get what I'm saying? So now that we're in April, you have to face all of this shit that you haven't faced before. So if you don't love yourself and you claiming that you actually love yourself, you will be facing that shit. Dead ass. If you let go of bad habits, you'll start those old habits will start to come back. Right now, we're going through spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare has been happening for a minute. All right? But with these people and them showing their true colors is because right now we're still going into a shift, which is in the meaning of we're separating. You can't be if you have a high vibration, you cannot be around low vibrational frequency people. That's why we call it separation. Frequencies pulling. It's like a magnet. You can't put two magnets together that doesn't go together. They force apart. So when you got a high vibrational person and you have a low vibrational person, they cannot be around each other. Especially because that low vibrational person will find the high vibrational person annoying. Because they can't figure out how you are and what is about you. You feel me? Because they can feel the energy presence when you come around them. Your aura field is bright. So we have to start separating ourselves from people, you know what I'm saying? Exiting the perimeters around people. Basically what I'm saying. It's because now people will start showing their true colors. Their aura fields will start to show. Energetically. You feel what I'm saying? So start tapping into yourself. I love you. Peace, reflection.
Boy, look at here, look at here, look at here. If he wasn't preaching, you hear me? But I agree with this one. I most definitely completely agree with this one. And I would say this message is special for some of you out there. Like, don't force it, yo. You can't force nobody to hear. You can't force anyone to see things your way. Even if they're somewhat there, like they're tiptoeing closer towards the energy that you got, you still gotta let them travel on their own. Like, if you gotta let go for now, let go. If they catch up, they catch up. If they don't, they don't. Like, let the titles go. Whether they're friend, family, whatever the case may be, let it go. And so that's why I say I'm also going to start separating. Like, as far as this channel, I'm going to try my best to keep any negativity off of this channel at this point. Because I was like, I want everybody to speak freely, but that negativity will not linger here. Not around us. Like, we trying to vibe high. We trying to be here for each other. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get these vibes up. So none of that other stuff is welcome here at all. Like, yeah, so I do appreciate this message for sure. And so for whoever it's meant for, you might need to wind it back and listen to it one more time. I don't know, I'm channeling right now and I'm getting that you need to go back and probably listen to it only for a specific, I don't even know why I choose it. I try to stay away from that word. I don't know why I chose to use that word. I know I'd be tripping over it, but only for a specific amount of you that probably need to go back, just in case. Just make sure, like, you got that one. Just make sure you got that one, because it's time, bro. It's time. And a lot of us, it's good that we face ourselves, that you look into that mirror, like, because everything's going to mirror back to you regardless. So whatever you see, like, in other people, especially if you don't like something about other people, most of the time is something like dealing with us in our subconscious. And so we have to try to figure that out so we can let that, let that go, learn that lesson, and move forward into more positive, vibrations or energy.
Greetings, you guys. I just wanted to remind you again about the May 1st mass meditation. And if you have not heard about it already, I wanted to invite you to this mass meditation. This meditation is all day. So having specific times and your location is irrelevant. We just want to make sure that May the 1st, we are focusing our energy towards shifting the timelines forward to a world that is of peace and love and joy and equality. So we don't want to continue to go through all of this unnecessary drama to get us there. We want to combine our strength, combine our minds, combine our focus and our hearts to uniting in a world that is more unified. I do this for myself. I do this for my children. I do this for my grandchildren and all the generations that are to come. And if I, who am an aware being, an awakening being, a spiritual soul being on this planet right now, it is my responsibility to do this. And I feel that we all coming together will create a ripple effect, a massive ripple effect throughout the cosmos, so that we can show the universe, yes, we are serious about our liberation. We are serious about our freedom. We're not here to continue to play in this matrix game anymore, because it doesn't have to be this way. We're not here to cast blame and judgment on any beings in the universe that manipulated or genetically modified or whatever. We're here to finally say enough is enough. We are ready to ascend to higher levels of awareness. We are ready to be united with the universe and our galactic family. They have us in quarantine because we're not ready. But when we speak up and when we say, hey, we are ready for our freedom and our liberation, the universe will then respond in kind. So I ask that you guys would join us. Bring your love and your peace. We don't want division. We want unification, because that's the only thing that is going to get us out of this matrix system and off this karmic wheel. So I ask you guys with my heart, don't do this for me. Don't do this just for me. Don't do this just for you. But think about the children. Think about our innocent, our elderly who are here. I do this and I fight for them as I fight for myself. I fight for you. So let's join in May the 1st. May don't pay. We're not paying bills. And we're not buying unnecessary things. If you don't need it, don't buy it. I honor you. I love you. And I thank you. Let's stand united. Let's stand together. Peace and blessings.
Ooh, y'all. Come on, y'all. Ooh, y'all. We got to do this. Oh, we got to do this together. What y'all think? Do you think should I go live that day and we do it together? Like, yo, without doing that, like we got to do this together. We have to do this together. Well, we don't have to. It's free will. Everybody has free will. But listen, we should do this. Like, bruh, we should get together and most definitely do this and change all of our lives. Like, for real, for real. We can do this together. Like, it's strength in numbers. Like, for real, for real. For those who's like, I don't know, use your imagination. Listen. Tell me right now. I'm going to ask you one question, right? I'm going to ask you one question. Who is against us not paying bills? Like, who would really vote against that? Like, come on, bro. like come on. Like, we really do need to get together and meditate that day and be on this. Like, I'm super glad I saw this one. I don't know about y'all, but I'm most definitely gonna be on it. May 1st. I gotta put it in my calendar because I'm forgetful. But May 1st, because I don't want to wake up May 2nd. Because sometimes I don't know what day it is. But yeah, let's do this. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Like, come on, in the comments. Who want to do this, bro? Like, who want to do this with me, bro? Come on, bro.
Spiritual mamas, I need to talk to you for a minute. And I don't just mean girls who are spiritual. I mean spiritual mothers who are here helping raise all of the younger spirits. You think you were just your traumatic childhood? You've been a mother since you were brought into this current cycle. You were in a child's body, and everybody around you may have been in an adult body. But those were children feeding off of your energy. You're not just your traumatic childhood. You're not just every relationship you've been in, which was people feeding off of you. When you were looking for a man to lead you or be the presence of God you were seeking, forgetting he was really just a child feeding off of your energy. It's time for you to wake up and remember you are goddess. And like any mother who's been left alone with her kids for too long, you've forgotten who you are. Exhausted, running on autopilot, just trying to keep all of these children nourished and alive. But you don't have to do it alone anymore. The masculine is rising. The fathers are here. And although there's still work to be done, you won't have to do it alone anymore. Catch your breath. Take a break. We got this. And we will not let your cup run empty again.
This message was so touching to me. And, well, I don't have any children as of yet. But I just really want to share this for the mothers out there. Because especially when you're on a particular journey similar to this one, as far as awakening or whatever you want to call it, I think it's very important for us to acknowledge the fact that can't be easy when you also have other beings or souls like relying on you too. And teach them early. Most definitely teach them early if you can, right? But it's like they still are growing and learning, so knowledge makes it easier, but they still have personalities and they still have things that they need. And it's hard enough just focusing on yourself and your own wants or needs. So to have to focus on others by yourself throughout all of this, I just feel like my hat's off to you. I really feel like that needs to be acknowledged. I don't think Mother's Day is not enough to me. Like that one particular day, like, it's not enough. And I've seen where people have argued online about that. Like, well, if you chose the person that listen. It takes two, okay? It takes two, even if that person tells you that. Because I had a friend like that before. Like, I told her I didn't want any children. Well, why didn't you take the steps to prevent it then? If that's what you told her. I don't think that's what you told her. Because a lot of these people say that to their friends or their family, and then it's a whole nother situation in the bedroom. You telling this person you want them to have your child until it actually happens, right? Because it could be bust down the line. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure you've been doing this unprotected with them for months, and it's like it's 7 months later, and all of a sudden, they're pregnant now. Now you don't know what to do because you've been getting away with it for 6 months. Like, no, it don't work like that. Like, you need to take steps that you need to take, or don't have sex at all. I mean, I hope this doesn't rub anybody the wrong way, but just you can't just say that. Oh, I said that. Like, nah, you need to do a little bit more than that. Like, take precautions. But hats off to you if you're out here doing it alone. I mean, I wish you the best. I wish your children the best. And I really hope that this divine spouse, whether it be masculine or feminine, I hope that this divine spouse that's supposed to come to you comes to you right on time.
Doing my hot girl walk now. Wow, it's been such a morning. Like, I just finished my meditation and I was doing EFT and practicing my Reiki, and wow, what an energetic release. So many people right now are suffering in silence and they don't know how to release it. And it takes so much courage. It takes so much grounding to be able to break through that. And it was not easy for me before, but I had mentors who really helped me. And a lot of people don't know how to process emotions, and it feels so heavy. This just dense energy is like stuck in so many people's bodies, and just sending love and light towards that, especially when it's new moon in Pisces. My empathic gifts always get heightened and I feel so much, but I had to release and just give love. If you are struggling, just break through it. Do some breath work, take a bath, cleanse yourself. Hope you find your healing, and I trust you. It will get better. It will get better. You just have to break through the darkness and you will see so much light, and then all the love and gratitude and abundance will just like start flowing to you.
You're spraying poison that's going to give you cancer and destroy the atmosphere. You're about to eat artificial food coloring that's going to kill you and your future babies. Plastic. The plastic is leaking into the water.
Right. Wait, Kate. All right. What's next? After the sugar. Oh, jeez. It has to be packed in there, so put it in. Don't eat the brown sugar. Oh my gosh, no. Crack and put it in. Oh, yep. No, we don't eat.
I'm most definitely gonna make sure I have more of these. Ooh, I am too, listen, listen, I be clowning, okay? Ooh, I love to laugh, and it's such a high vibration. Oh my goodness, you know what? I can't get through this without laughing. On to the next one.
Dear one, we know you've been asking for help. We understand you have been praying. You need help. So here we are, ready to communicate. Here to answer your prayer. Right now is a time for listening. Slow down. The universe knows everything, your needs, your wants. Because the universe is you. You are part of the whole. Without you, there is no completion. You are meant to be here as a creator, as a world changer. You are so powerful because within you is the presence of the Creator. Let us teach you how to feel and access the Creator within you by not just praying, but receiving the wisdom of the Creator with meditation. Meditation is listening to the universe. It's the second part of prayer. Instead of asking, you are receiving. Visualizing what you want is the way you allow the universe to manifest through you. Feeling how it feels like is the portal you open to the timeline you will energetically shift to. The universe wants to work through you. You need not to seek help from outside yourself, but use the power you have been blessed with. The power of the universe that is within you. You are the instrument. Your music is the love of the universe. You are the love that is answering the prayer. You need to stop and step back. Become the observer of your surrounding, of your thoughts. When you realize you are the presence that is observing all that is, you will know the presence of the Creator. You see, to meet the Maker you just need to look within yourself. You need to realize that part of you that is observing is the true self, the true self-consciousness, the part that is part of everything. The Creator's presence within you. Feel the power. Feel the freedom. Feel the unconditional love. Know thyself. This is your true power. You are about to embark upon a spiritual journey of discovery and transformation. Trust the intuitive messages you are receiving at this time as they hold the answers to your prayers. Listen to what is coming through to you. Let go of any fears or worries so that they can be healed and transmuted. Have faith and trust that the changes you are experiencing are for your highest good and that new doors are opening that will bring wonderful opportunities for growth and development on all levels.
Alright, y'all, so you've made it to the end of the video. Now, I do have a little bonus thing here, not a video though. So those of you who are just here for the compilation itself, that's it. But for others, because I do readings, and I do have I actually have another channel that's designated for that, but for some reason, I'm not too sure, I just listen when I just listen to my intuition, and I'm just feeling this vibe to give a little reading. And so yeah, and I have my cards here, I have my tarot deck here, and I have the Wild Unknown tarot deck, and I feel like someone needs this. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I just rather keep the content separate, but for some reason I just couldn't, like, once it popped in my mind, it was like, nah, do this. So I'm gonna go with it, because I really feel like there's someone here who really needs this, and I really hope this helps. So at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy that I'm seeing here is 8 of Cups, and I'm getting like let go. And it's not heavy. It's not like a heartbreaking type of let go. It's that let go like a monkey off your back. Like, it's one of those let goes where it's just a particular energy. It's not necessarily that you have to let something go. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe the thought thereof, maybe, or something like that. But that's what I'm getting so far. It's just this, you're going to let go. Something's going to be let go of. Excuse me. Something's going to be let go of. And you're going to it's going to feel like a brand new day. Like, seriously, I feel that energy for you right now. So let me just go ahead and get into this real quick. Okay, and I put the 8 of Cups again. And I got the 4 of Wands. With you envisioning like a new beginning, a fresh start. Like, oh my goodness. If anybody's about to start something business-wise, you're in there. We got Ace of Cups, which means you probably got a new beginning. You probably got a brand new relationship, and the person may not be brand new, but the relationship is probably like refreshing and brand new, which is nice. And then you have the Mother of Pentacles, which means that you're going to be very supported and protected. Ooh, this is nice. I'm glad I did this, making me feel good. Okay. And then we have the Mother of Wands, and that's like being shielded. That's really like, oh my goodness, the protection. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is your season, honey. This is your time. Like, seriously. OMG. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then we have 2 of Pentacles. Like, you're gonna have like this collaboration. You're gonna have like this partnership, business wise. Like, business is gonna be booming. So whatever you're about to, if you're about to invest, if you think about investing in yourself, go for it. Like, seriously, go for it. Like, these messages know when to come out. OMG. Let me see. And so I see that you have the 7 of Pentacles, means you've been contemplating, but there's still, oh my goodness, you don't have to really think too hard about it. We got the 9 of Pentacles, stability, like house stable, home stable. Like, if you living with somebody, like, don't let that deter you. Like, okay, so you have goals, right? And you may have goals to move out of whoever you live with, because that could be a little hard anytime you're not like in your own space and you can't make your own rules. You know what I mean? You live by somebody else's rules, but don't focus on that. It's like, don't even focus on that, because sometimes you may even feel like somebody like wants their house back. Well, they don't really want you there. That's not the case. Like, you don't really have to worry about it. Sometimes people prefer you there. Like, when you're gone, it's like it ain't even the same. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't rush yourself. Don't have like that stuck energy or that stalemate energy. Don't rush yourself thinking like, I got to do this because I got to go. Like, even if you're not being pressured to, some people still feel like that. So it's like, whatever you're doing, don't rush, take your time. Oh my goodness, you got Father of Pentacles. So it's listen, entrepreneurship, baby. It's booming. I did a reading earlier today that I had to post, and man, like, I mean, the energy is, oh my goodness. Okay. And you also got the Daughter of Swords, which is like, I'm saying like you just be, as far as, I keep saying like eyes, like you need to be watchful. Like, as far as the steps you take, like don't jump in any type of boat with someone. Like, don't get like, if you hear this and you know this message was meant for you, if you've stuck around this long and you're listening to this right now, then it's most definitely meant for you. So if you do, like, when you do make these moves, still keep your eyes on everything. You know, keep your eyes on your money. If you're making so much money, you're going to probably get to the point where you're going to need like a financial advisor, or you need to at some point consider that like keep your eyes like on your money, or if you got someone like that you're working with, just make sure you're working with the right like people, and it's trying to come through. So let me see. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man. Oh, okay, so we got the Four of Swords. We got the Son of Swords. I felt that one coming. And the Ace of Swords. Dang, that's a lot of swords. It's a lot of action taking place. Okay, I'm not pulling them more cards, because it's gonna, I don't want this to turn into a full reading. But yeah, so real quick, because I want to wrap this up. I got some other stuff I got to finish editing and working on. But yeah, so things are going to be, listen, things are going to be moving fast. Like once you get to a certain point, you're going to believe in yourself so much so that you're going to take off. Like you're going to take off, and it's going to feel like miracles are happening. It's going to feel magical. You're going to feel like you're in a brand new world. Like you're going to be so amazed that you're going to have to just like stop. You're going to have to take a step back and be like, is this really happening? It's happening. But you also got to remember to like stay grounded, keep yourself still mentally, like maybe even physically. Like make sure you don't move too fast. Like a lot of that's coming in because these things are going to come to you fast. So you still need to just relax and make sure you chill. And I don't have to remind you to be humble. Like I feel the energy, like you, that's not a problem. It's just that once these new beginnings start and things start to churn, don't overdo it. Like don't overwork yourself. I keep having to remind myself the same thing, but you have to take that time out for yourself. You have to make sure that like you give your brain time, like, because you don't want to be so creative where that's all you're focusing on is business, and that's all you're thinking about, and you end up missing out on other things that are needed. And I don't mean like food or water. I mean like love from family or relationships, or just time to yourself. Time to yourself is very, very, very important. So make sure you stay in stillness and awareness when it comes to certain things, including yourself, and just make sure that you don't let all of this cloud your judgment, or get in bed with anybody that could potentially knock you a few steps back. But I don't see that happening as long as you keep yourself focused and keep your eye out. Make sure you make sure you read. I'm getting that, like your eyes on paper or something. Like make sure you're reading everything. Make sure you're paying attention though. Like don't move too fast. Like it's one of those, I need to end this. But it's one of those things where you don't want to be too, I don't want to say be too trusting, because you can, it's like whoever you're working with, you can trust. There it is. It just came in. Okay, it just downloaded. The thing is that they may not be as savvy as it looks like, or they're just human. People make mistakes. So when you do have someone helping you, assisting you, you have a partner that you're dealing with any type of business or any type of investment or anything like that, make sure you double check. Just make sure you double check. Even if you feel like you may offend that person, don't worry about that. You won't. It's business. Okay, this is business. So just make sure you be like, hey, did you make sure you checked, that they fulfilled those orders, like da da da. Was the shipping address, was that right? It's just those little things, right? Just keep your eyes on those little things, because it is your business, like with your name on it is what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't know, this is who is coming in fast, but it's like one of those. Is the zip code right? It's the small details type of thing, okay? And I love you all because I have no reason not to, and I gotta go. And see you on the next video. Bye bye.